Hello, hello, everyone. Ooh. My goodness. I'm here. I've been outside mowing. Not done. I had to pause. I had to pause in the middle of mowing, and gosh, I'm like, it's like churning up all the pollen. Oof. We're gonna try and get through this though. Oh, allergies not fun. What's up? What's up? Let's see what we got in here. We got Tony, Sam, Bailey, Reagan, Coop, Psychro, Annie, Michael, Rusty, Corey, Nostalgia, Skill, Jim, Dintu, Universe 7, Units, Captain Rico, Robert, Sinister, welcome one and all, Michael, Triple A, Master Darkness, Charles, Digital Hell, my gosh, a lot of you. Okay, let me just quickly check the list here. Why is it not scrolling? There we go. Just checking the list here real quick. Yeah. Okay. What's up, Sally? Welcome, Sea of Light. You wish you could move somewhere else. Then just move. I know some people can't. I'm sure it's harder than it. I'm sure it's harder. It's easier said than done, but I've always felt like if I was somewhere I didn't want to be, even if I didn't have a means to like drive or whatever, I would just walk. I would leave. I would just walk. I know that's probably way easier said than done, but I feel like if I was put in that situation, I would literally just pack whatever I could carry and just start walking. But yeah. Let me quickly check our Discord event. I think we're good there. What's up, Blood's Vegetables? Alright, I think we're about ready to start this, thing. There we go. 43. 43. Like where you live, just wish it wasn't so expensive. How it is a lot of places. That's why it's crazy if you see like what like if you're looking at like the price of a home, what $250,000 gets you in a city like, or a state like, I don't know, somewhere in the Midwest or the South compared to like one of the big cities. You could probably get like a reasonably sized house out in the Midwest compared to like a 3-bedroom apartment or something. Oh, I didn't mean to favorite that. What's up, King of Smiters? Let me add you real quick. What's up, Jacob? So like, for example, that is bright. Like 250,000 could get you like a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house out here in Indiana. Like something reasonable. Not gonna be super fancy, but it's you know, not gonna be tiny. Get something completely reasonable. Really just depends. Let's start her up. We got a slow start. Yeah, it's definitely going up everywhere. Cost of living is definitely going up. If I didn't do like computer and tech work for a living, I would definitely be like in some sort of blue collar type of job, like construction or electrical. My opinion, that's where the money's at. You've got like a large majority of people nowadays going through college, and a very small percentage are going into anything trades related. And the humongous like trades workforce is on the brink of retirement. Tons of positions. and they pay a lot. We're losing a lot of people early. Holy moly, this was a 50% elimination track here. AAA with that big lead. I know the feeling, Unit. I sit at a desk all day for work. It kind of sucks, but it's kind of nice. I do have the freedom to be able to like go outside whenever I want and like walk around my neighborhood. But knowing that you never really leave your house for work makes you feel like, well, doesn't make me feel like I am here all the time. I'm here all the time. AAA, I think you got this one in the bag. I am here all the time. Yeah, this was a random like 50% elimination track, so not too much excitement here. I do leave the house every day to go to the gym, so I am guaranteed to be out of the house for like a good hour each day. But that's the only time I'm guaranteed to leave. I'm pretty much here most of the time. The one time we're having a lead actually works. Usually the lead never works out. I do think in comparison remote desk jobs are better. Mainly because most things that you do at an office desk job you can do from your house anyways. If it doesn't require a face-to-face interaction with anybody, I don't see why people go work at an office anymore. At my old job, our physical building that they had here for like me and the few other engineers, we were there maybe once a month to work on something. It was a waste of money to pay to have that building leased out to the company. But they would not get rid of it. They're like, we need to have a physical location. I'm like, well, I'm not paying for it, so whatever. All right, let me pull this up. We got Us From Outside, Because You Asked. I'm getting a little creeped out now by my background music today. What's going on? Company picnic in a park? Oh, that never happens. Oh, that never happens. Our little record button just in case something goes wrong today. And let's check this out. We've got Us From Outside, Because You Asked, requested by AAA. Let's give it a listen. Because you asked.
Gave me a home to sleep tonight. You've given me hope to stay alive.
The piano is very soothing.
Just to get my way. And maybe someday I'll
Man, I love that.
For now, I will travel the world and see if it works. I can fight for myself, but you need to know.
Oh, we got strings too.
And baby, please don't run away from me. I know that times are hard, and if you leave now, life will still go on.
Gorgeous.
I'll chase my dreams, but you will never see. This is why this song was made, 'cause you need to know that I'm still the boy you love. You've given me strength to be a man, or even when I could hardly stand. And now I feel that you need me to do the same for you.
Man, the combination of the acoustic and that piano is so gorgeous.
Someday I'll straighten
I'm waiting to see if we get some percussion of some sort.
enough. So for now I will travel the world.
There's a rhythm for sure,
It work.
but I feel like it's gonna pop.
I can live on my own, but you need to know. And baby, please
It's just a pretty track.
don't run away from me. I know that times are hard, and if you leave now, life will still go on. And I'll chase my dreams, but you will never see. This is why this song was made, 'cause
Got
you
the
need
cleans
to
are
know
layered
that
or
I'm
something.
still the
I love
boy
that.
you love. And I know that we're on our own. We're not kids anymore.
Wow.
Kids anymore.
I want it to explode. It's like, it's on the brink.
We're not kids anymore. Yeah, we're not kids anymore.
Feel it. So I was like, something's changing here, but no, it's just the end. It's just the end of the song. Okay. Pretty song. Pretty song. Man, they had me on the edge of my seat there. I really felt like we were going to get some form of percussion coming in. I don't think we had anything in there. That song was driven purely by just the strings and that acoustic guitar, really. Nice little subtle pretty piano popping in every now and then through the back. The cleans were really nice, very satisfying. There were moments in there where they could have taken it to the next level. I could feel the suspense. It was building, and it was just like kind of like a tease. It would just bring you right back down. But I was like, oh, they could just bring in like something. But it's all good. It's all good, because that was a really pretty song, honestly. That's just the way they decided to go with it. I'm here for it. Good track. Heard a few from that band. What's up, Winky Taters? I will add you in. My famous fright. On a side note, I'm mowing my yard with the have you guys ever mowed your yard with like the bag attachment on the mower where it catches all the grass? Oh, what the? Oh, what is this? Oh my gosh. Oh, are you kidding me? What kind of map is this? Why can't I go down? I mean, is this all it is? It's just a tunnel full of freaking boxes. I guess it's whoever comes out of the first tube. I don't understand. We're working slowly through there. Say if you're at the back though, it's all over. This had like a 60, 80, 60 something % elimination, so I don't know something's gonna happen, I don't know. And the average time to complete was like 2.5 minutes. Something's happening. Make a note, my famous fright. We won't be back. We won't be back here. This is gonna brainwash somebody. Wish I could send this Cam Wow guy a message. Feel scammed. Oh, Tony? Tony, you gonna pop out? Okay. But why are the marbles like triple in size? That's what I want to know. Tony, I think you've got this one. It's such a bad map. We're not going back here again. That is... It's so bad it's funny. Sorry for that. This is what happens with community maps sometimes. I think I know what the elimination rate is. It's everybody just not finishing. That is silly. Well, Oni, you are, what is that, back to back now? Back to back now, huh? Construction guy wants me to call him. I'm gonna have to wait until after this is done. No rush to deal with that. Alright, we've got some Emery, the Cheval Glass. Cheval. Is that what do they say on Shark Tank? Is that related to the thing they say on Shark Tank whenever they take a drink and they say, I don't even know how to pronounce it. Chevalier du Testevin? Is that what they say? You guys know what I'm talking about? Got the same word, the cheval glass. It's really funny. Kevin's usually the one that says it. I love Kevin O'Leary. He's a character. He is a character indeed. Haven't seen Shark Tank? What? Haven't watched it in a decade? Shark Tank is one of those like lunchtime shows. Like Shark Tank is one of those that it's like if I'm eating lunch or something, I'm gonna watch an episode of Shark Tank real quick while I'm eating. The comments agree with me on that. A lot of people seem to watch Shark Tank when they're eating. I don't know why. Fix this. Better. Anywho, we are checking out some Emery today, the Cheval Glass. I think I'm saying that right. Request by Tony. Let's give it a listen. Is this gonna nuke the channel? That's the question. Ooh. Hey. That smacks.
The worst isn't ever the curse or the cleverest lines. Sing the song of never believed that you
Well, okay. Ooh, that's sick. Those are some really cool cleans. Instrumentalist jamming.
Fall was upon us with all the leaves turning. You were so sure of yourself. You were asking me questions
Wow.
of us getting older. You hardly could catch your breath. I wanted anything. And I folded after remorse to stay and still these hurt. But it never takes. Old habits are so hard to break. So you fall.
This is so sick. I love these. This guy's voice is ridiculous. Those cleans are so cool. There's got to be some sort of effect on it, some filter or something, but it's still sick. Dang. Gosh, that is crazy. That instrumental was nuts. That was a really cool song. Okay. Okay. My goodness. A lot of that was so cool. She's way too old to have that hairstyle. Yeah. Oh, that was so much fun. The instrumental was just slamming, like the sort of stop and go pace to, you know, hitting the chord, but then like grabbing the guitar to like cut the sound. It was very like stop and go, stop and go. That was pretty cool. Had like a nice like chugginess to it. Drummer was killing it. There was some really cool bass throughout there as well. But man, those vocals were so cool. That the overall just like feeling from that song was just a jammer. That was fun. Ooh, that was fun. The heck? Oh, I don't want to open Copilot. What's up, brand new? I will add you in. That was our second race. Yeah, apparently we haven't heard Emery before. I've seen the name many times, but I don't have an Emery track on the channel. Wait, am I spelling it wrong? I'm spelling it wrong. E-M-E-R-Y. Oh, no, I'm not. Nope. That was a first listen. Might be why the cleans were so freaking unique. I got you in here brand new, and Mr. Reaver, welcome. I will add you as well. I will do 4 today. I am gonna do 4 unit. I was originally going to only do 3 races, but my allergies have kind of gone away, but I do want to get back outside and keep mowing. So we're going to run a couple more. To see a light, you are always on something on Sunday. I don't know what it is, but sounds good. You go take a nap. Last week, tripping with the Animal Collective, and here we are today. We're at 47. Let's go. This one looks a little bit more exciting. Oh, what the? Going to the ground there. Oh, little portal skip. Okay. Zoom out here. See where we're at. Marvel's getting pretty far spread out here. This tube thing reminds me of Futurama. people going around the city. Is that what we're gonna have in the future? We're not gonna have like trains. Well, we'll probably have like floating trains and stuff, but we're gonna have the tube that you can just climb inside and get transported to your destination. All right, we got some sort of a little teleport situation going on here. I don't know how you get through that finish line, but we're gonna find out. Plinko into the finish. Oh, I see. You gotta get the peg has to knock you through. I see what's going on here. Someone's got to get launched. Oh, the suspense. Oh, the suspense. Someone's got to get it just right. Someone's got to get launched at some point. There it is, Dentoo. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you see, the peg has to come up. There we go. Nostalgia getting bopped there. Oh, Charles didn't getting launched, but off the rim there. Jacob going through. It's all right. Sea of Lights Marble sleeping back here too. It's just like, nah, if he's taking a nap, I'm gonna just chill back here. Maybe we'll have the hoverboards, jetpacks. Ooh, voice actor for Fry? Yeah, Fry is a classic character. I love Fry. Yeah, leading the ones that end. Yeah. Yeah, it's usually how it goes with the early leads. For whatever reason, it doesn't usually end well. I think probably the most practical form of like, I don't know. Everyone's always like hover cars, hoverboards and stuff, but I think jetpacks would probably be more practical. But maybe not. Jetpacks would probably be more dangerous. You could probably develop some form of a hover whatever that's based on magnetic fields. Because the Earth does have a natural magnetic field, right? That's how compasses work. So if you could find some way to harness that and polarize it in a way that it would cause an object to float, you would just then need some form of propulsion to actually move it. But in theory, it would be more efficient because then you wouldn't have the friction of wheels. Interesting. All right, we got Every Time I Die, just as real, but not as brightly lit. Like they already have hover trains, right? In some countries that are based on it's magnetic. The rail system or whatever is magnetic, and it causes the train to essentially float. Pretty sure that's something that already exists. But see, you have to build a system specifically for that. What if there's a way to just do it based off of what's already naturally emitting from the Earth? Trust me, I'm not a scientist. I have no idea what I'm saying. I feel like teleportation would be the hardest because, see, when some people think of teleportation, they think of warping time. You know how they explained it in whatever movie, what was it, Interstellar or whatever, where it was like space is a plane, and then but if you fold it, you can go from one side to the other and basically skip everything in the middle. But when I think of teleportation, I think of what happened in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory when they freaking nuked the kid, and then he appeared in the air in a million pieces, and then the pieces were reassembled on the other end. But obviously in that movie it was to make him smaller. But that's what I think of when it comes to teleportation. Being obliterated into particles, and then those particles are reassembled wherever you're intended to be. Not really something I want to try. Unless it's Spaceballs, right? Beam him up, Scotty, and then he gets reassembled on the other end, but his head's backwards. That's classic. Yeah. Anyways, let's check this out. We've got Every Time I Die, just as real, but not as brightly lit, requested by Dintu. Let's give it a listen. Coming in hot. Let's go. They're just going in. Dang. That's how I feel with this. I feel like I'm being shook. The guitar playing is wild. This feels like a Guitar Hero kind of track right here. It's rippy. Rumbling. Man, that is so cool. The tones on everything, the tuning. Oh. I love the feel of the vocals with this as well. The instrumental's standing out to me, but the vocals sound great. The drums are just driving it home. That's insane. Just the persistent like video shaking. That's how I'm feeling right now. I'm just like, oh, it's just coming all that. It's a rush. The Rush. That was a banger. I love the tones of everything. Again, it felt like it was kind of on like the lower end. It was generating like a lot of bass and just really cool riffy kind of stuff that felt like it just sounds like one of those songs that you would definitely see on a game like Guitar Hero, and I would just be shredding it up and having so much fun playing that. Really cool. I like the vocals as well, but I was so focused on the instrumental because the drums were this like that groove in there was so sick, and then all the cool guitar things and everything happening there. That was a jam. I just drank 4 monsters. I wish it was it could have been like a little louder. I don't know, sometimes when people upload videos, they're like unusually quiet. I don't think it's a mixing thing. I think it's like an upload thing. Because it felt like it could have been slightly louder and maybe slightly clearer, but I feel like maybe that's like a YouTube thing. Because I know YouTube does kill some of the quality on the encoding or whatever the terminology is for it. Let's run another. Like it kind of sound maybe like a little washed. The sound was like a little washed, but it didn't sound like it was like an issue with like how they mixed or anything. It almost sounded like it was a YouTube thing. Yeah, let's run one more and then I'm gonna go mow the yard. Oh yeah, like I was saying, so I'm using that bag attachment, right? So when I mow, it's putting all the grass into like the attachment and it's not blowing it on the yard. And surprisingly, the yard looks a lot better, but it fills up so fast. I've already filled up like a whole trash can. Now I'm like, I don't know what to do with the grass. I think I'm just gonna go like get one of those gigantic like lawn trash bags that people put leaves in and just like fill that up and let the, I guess people just set that out with their regular trash. I don't know. It's just grass, but I didn't realize how much there would be. The problem is I let the yard get too long before I mowed it the first time, like a couple months ago, and so now there's just like a persistent stripe of dead grass in the yard from where it's piling up as I mow it. And I'm like, okay, I need to like get this off the yard because it's starting to like kill the grass, because there's like a literal trough of cut grass like every time I mow. So now all of that's off the yard and I just don't know what to do with all the grass. This map is sponsored by Razer. Another 2 or 3. I'm going to mow after this. The weather is too good. James or Tony battling it out? I guess it doesn't matter. Tony's won today. Just for bragging rights, I guess. Oh no, James missed. Oh no. Godalite, Robert, Unit, anyone? Godalite. Oh no, James's marble missed. It went at an angle. I thought it was a guarantee. Oh, that is so unlucky. The finish is like almost the same size as the top, but it had too much momentum. Oh no. Compost. So I saw this thing online. Now it doesn't really apply to me, but there was somebody who literally created free hot water for themselves by putting like a pipe in the ground. Maybe it wasn't like a pipe, it was flexible, but they made like a spiral out of this water line and they put it in the ground, and then they just covered it in dead grass, and they hooked the garden hose up to one end, and whenever they would turn on the water to the garden hose, it would funnel through that water line. And by the time the water came out at the other end, it was like boiling hot. And it was because all the grass that was like composting on top of it was creating so much heat and energy, I guess, that it was heating the water up. It was like free hot water. It was kind of cool. It was like just something I'd never really seen before. The used cathedral bell. All right, let's go. YouTube is recommending to me Black Veil Bride's Bleeders. 2 days ago, almost 500,000 views. That seems like it's pretty popular. Has anybody heard that yet? We listened to Black Veil Brides for a while there, and then I felt like they kind of disappeared. I remember some of their songs I liked, but I don't remember them striking me to the point where I'm like, oh yeah, I love that song. Like, I think they were good, but I don't know how good they were. It's been a while. That just seems like a lot of views for a release in the metalcore genre. Getting like that many views in a couple days. Anyways. Let's check this out. We've got the used Cathedral Bell requested by God of Light. Let's give it a listen. Sound like a hairband? What the heck is this?
I hear sounds that my mouth didn't make. I hear words that you don't ever say.
Sounds cool and very different.
I'm not afraid yet. I see patterns of light in the dark. When the red opens up the store.
It's super weird, but sounds cool.
I'm still awake. I can't move like I'm stuck in the mud. I'm up to my neck. I'm facing the blood. My feet in cement.
Very ambient.
I'm confused by shapes in the dark. The thoughts in my head. I know I'm alive. I thought I was dead. I've got moves to make, but I can't.
This is super weird, but it sounds so cool altogether. That underlying bass tone is sick.
There's a light at the top of the stairs. I wanna know what goes on out there. Live a life in a world outside.
So many random little sounds and
I
effects.
can't move like I'm stuck in the mud. I'm up to my neck. I'm facing the blood. My feet in cement.
These vocals are really catchy.
Confused by shapes in the dark. The thoughts in my head. I know I'm alive. I thought I was dead. You have words on made them.
And there's like a little piano or something going on.
Dreams like a cathedral bell. I can't move like I'm stuck in a box with no room to stretch. Alone with my thoughts. So what happens next? I've got moves to make.
It's got a trancey feel to it, but a super nice flow. I mean, that's catchy. Oh, yeah. I feel like this alien right now, just breaking it down.
Stuck in the mud, I'm up in my neck. Facing the flood, my feet in cement. Hey, hey, hey. I'm confused by the shapes in the dark, the thoughts in my head. No, I'm alive, I thought I was dead. Hey, hey, hey.
This guitar playing right now sounds like paint it black. Then we got some random, like, just dramatic, cinematic, just horns going off in the back. That is so different. We've heard a number of tracks from the Used, but none of them were like that. That almost, the first thing that came to my head was actually, the first song that came to my head from that was actually Bring Me the Horizon, Parasite Eve. It just had a lot of these weird sort of ambient, cinematic, and lots of random sounds, but then it had, like, I don't know, it was the tone of the vocals as well. There were just some things that kind of reminded me of the vibe of that whole song. It wasn't really necessarily, it didn't sound anything like it, but it was the vibe that it brought. And then there were just so many other random little things. It was very different, but super satisfying kind of song. The tranciness, like, that was really cool. And the overall just flow of the vocals, it was moving. Parasite Eve, yeah, it's so interesting. Yeah, the Used. Very cool. It's something super, like, different, but sounds really cool. I'm actually curious to see what people say about this. They even visualized my sleep paralysis demon jamming out to this. Love how the Used isn't afraid to play with different sounds. Each song that's been released is so unique. Never put out a bad album. Those harp trills have to be my favorite part of the song. What is a harp trill? Is that one of the noises I was trying to describe? Harp trill? Interesting. Yeah, not to be confused. Yeah, because that was, I think, inspired by the old game, or just maybe named after, but either way, that was sick. Alright, you guys, I know it feels kind of short. We are kind of coming to the hour mark here, but I am going to go outside and get some mowing done. Finish all that fun outdoor stuff. I actually kind of need to power wash the garage. I know that sounds weird, but the garage is kind of dirty, and I want to just power wash the concrete and clean it out. And it's unusually warm today, so it's a good day to do it. So I'm gonna go get working on all that. And yeah, the weather in the Midwest has been absolutely crazy. I don't have any videos right now. It was a really weird week. I didn't really get around to listening to much music. I do have the Sub Sunday videos ready to go live. I just haven't. I need to put the titles on them, which doesn't apply to you guys. You already know what they are from last week, but yes, we will be here next week. Stay safe if you're in the Midwest. Get away from the tornadoes. Hopefully they stay away from my house. And I'll see everyone next week. Thanks for dropping by, everyone. Bye-bye. Peace.